to get right into
They're
it.
starting on Lilac. Interesting pick. I don't think it's good for either of them, to be honest. I've been being honest a lot lately, but I'm going to start lying to you guys. I think Ness wins this matchup.
See, look, Dan's just going to play super safe, stay out of Edgar's space. There goes Edgar breaking through with that disjointed dash attack.
Obviously, as we can already see from the early game that Dan is displaying here, there's going to be a lot of jumping. And Edgar has noticed that early on, and he's kind of anti-airing him with these nairs and fairs. And he's been winning out percent-wise. He's been winning out percent-wise.
Oh, Dan has to keep him here at the ledge. If he can keep Edgar in the corner, keep him off stage, he's going to win this match.
Oh, this is a bad...
There we go, Edgar. Very scared of getting limit side beat at the ledge, just coming up with a hitbox to protect himself.
Yeah, Dan's having a Sunday fun day over here.
See, see, no, Dan threw out that F smash because he thought Edgar was going to come up with a forward air again.
Ah.
But Edgar just stayed at the ledge, mixing up his recovery.
I know another thing that, like, not just Edgar, but a lot of Nesses like to do is air dodge past the ledge.
Yeah, and he's going to be looking for that, definitely. Ooh! Just got one hit of the side B.
Very lucky. He scooped himself right out of that. I think the tilt of Lilac might have actually helped him. He perfect shielded that. His shield would have been gone.
Good perfect shield by Edgar. Could have got shield broke into a very devastating up smash or F smash or whatever he wanted to do after that.
Okay. Yeah. And this is definitely Lilac playing into this match here. He honestly wanted to grab the ledge, like obviously.
Yeah, but he hit the stage and Edgar shielded into that down smash, losing the stock. And now here we go. The Ness combo through. DI'd in. Edgar read the DI in the second time and up air to port. That downer is going to eat right through the PK Thunder, so it's not going to be able to save Edgar.
Yeah, and it's still active enough to hit him.
That downer will beat out anything coming its way. Great down smash.
I really like that empty hop into down smash. It kind of like messed with Edgar's head, and Edgar, he let go of shield. Like his timer was just up. He had to let go.
Yeah, that internal timer, you know, you normally shield at specific times, expecting specific moves to come out, and I think that down smash just was a little bit too long. Wasn't expecting that late a hitbox to come out.
And it's such a weird option. Like, would you really expect anyone to do it? I feel like sometimes the dumb options are the smartest ones.
Just why the hell would you do that? That's not optimal.
Yeah,
it hit me.
I feel like, but it worked, so that means it was optimal. Dan's really slowing down his play here, and I can see why. He's at 115.
And he has limit, just 3 more hits on Edgar, and he's ready to die for the side beat. The grab, keeping him in disadvantage in this corner.
Oh.
And the air dodge through into a back air.
I don't think that was a safe way to space out that down air. Not at all. I feel like he should have kind of stayed at the ledge and just kind of waited and observed what Edgar was going to do and respond with a limit option or like a tilt.
Because you can't be taking risks like that in the late game.
You can nair too. Like nair is so safe.
Nair is so safe. Because then the nair would have already been done by the time Edgar wanted to throw out that back air.
Like, I don't see why he dared after he saw the jump option come out from Edgar, when that's usually an option to cover neutral get up so you can get that fair follow-up.
Bayonetta.
Edgar does have a Bayonetta. He's been working on it ever since, like, Zero Saga. So I know it's been in the works.
Well, Dan might have a chance because he's already putting on 11% of his Bayonetta. Edgar
possibly understands the matchup better.
I don't know, I'm so used to seeing JK's Bayonetta, so like that's my standard for seeing every Bayonetta. I'm like comparing them to JK and like, JK would do better than that, and JK would definitely not be at this huge a disadvantage.
This is a really quick stock.
That's the same side B he went for in the first game, that normal get up side B call out, and this time it worked out for him.
Edgar's been doing normal get up a lot of the time.
Edgar might be taking liberties with the fact that he's Bayonetta, and he might not be thinking so hard about his ledge get up options.
Bayonetta is beatable.
Definitely, and Dan's making a great case for that.
He's kind of, like, in a way, he's like throwing away this game to see how his Bale will do, when honestly, his Ness was doing just fine.
Yeah, maybe he's confident in his Ness. He's just saying, let me try out this Bale that I'm working on, and if it works out, I win the set, and if it doesn't, I'll go back to Ness.
Yeah, it makes sense. Sometimes you can't be too, like, obsessed with winning that you don't learn anything from the set. If you're so obsessed with winning, you're not going to learn anything.
And the second side B!
He's dead.
It's over.
Yeah, you can see the game screen
You see it on
down
the
there.
screen.
Yeah.
Game. Dan having a little chuckle. He's saying, that Bayonetta was weak.
He's like, that Bale was free. Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the game. Bayonetta points.
Thanks for the free game. We're going home. We take those.
So let's see if Edgar goes back to Ness. Yeah, he's going right back to Ness, just trying out Bayo in that second game.
If he would have stayed Bayo, I would have had a lot of questions to ask him at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I feel like this isn't a game anymore.
Me and Edgar are going to have a long talk about how he's better than me.
That's a reference if you guys know it. Okay, at 0% F smash. Ooh,
see, there you go. That's one way Dan can get out of the border combos. He can just throw out that quick up air, and it's going to shut up Edgar. Yeah.
Okay. There's also the advantage swapping characters that he can mix up Dan's adaptation, but it seems like Edgar just kind of lost the flow a little bit himself. Yeah, so it didn't really affect him too much, but it might have affected Edgar and his mentality, like how he's supposed to be playing in neutral. If you get what
I'm wondering if he's going to burn his limit up.
He had to. Yeah, because he missed the ledge the first time. He's playing really well this game.
Maybe Edgar mixed himself up playing Bayonetta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, he got into that Bayo mindset just a little bit, and it's kind of throwing him his Ness play off.
Ooh, great call out. I think that's probably one of the first times Edgar's rolled.
That's a common option. People rolling back into the stage to get that center stage control. So sometimes you'll see players like Zero, R0, the Rosalina player, that will call that out very often.
Dan doing a great job of coming back in the set. Edgar has to put something together, play like he was that first game.
Now all Dan has to do is just play defensive and basically hit Edgar on his approach with like nair, down air, back air, easy.
But knowing Dan, he's going to keep going in, he's going to keep wanting to get damage on Edgar.
That's another thing. Okay, so you have to take risk versus reward into account. He did F. No, he's dead. So like at the beginning of this game, he did an F smash, like at 0, and then at the beginning of Edgar's next stock, he did a dash attack. Like, what are you gonna net from that?
Yeah,
you have to
dash attack into beat their landing.
Yeah, you have to stick to like basic options like back air, down air, up air, those combo starters.
Yeah, but Dan he's a big fan of stylish play. He likes to be aggressive. He likes to get in his opponent's face. So, you know, he's not really going to go for the most optimal options most of the time. It's Edgar and an air dodge onto the stage, going to roll.
I like that. I like how he mixed up his option there.
Scooped him up with the dash attack. Now he has him off stage. He's going to... Oh, I thought he was just going to run down and...
he kind of just burned it. Yeah.
He wanted to side beat him low and catch his PK Thunder.
He just wanted it to work so bad.
Can't force the stock, you have to just let it happen.
You know what would be smart for him to do now is to actually ledge drop.
He air dodge, and he caught the air dodge, so he's ready to catch his defensive offense from the ledge. He's not going to do a repeat of last time.
He's dead.
And there we go. Edgar made a huge mistake.
I really feel like if he used that extra game, even if he lost that second game, he could have used that towards his adaptation. But since he threw it away on Bayonetta, he mixed himself